as well of the secret teachings of the Illuminati, right?
Yeah, it's got a million names throughout, depending on which, the black magic, the various black magic texts out there. You got Jack Parsons, Aleister Crowley, but it's got various names for this transformation. The Black Flame, Those Who Have Risen, Dragon Body, the Resurrected, the Reborn, God Form, Self-Deification, Black Pilgrimage, the Oath, Getting a Body of Light, Becoming a Vampire, and sometimes they even refer to it as Becoming a Demon, because it apparently involves the merger of your demon counterpart, that jinn that is assigned to you, and your body. It involves some kind of merger of a spiritual body with yours.
That is interesting. A light body, that the transformation of the body into light. Yes. Very new agey lingo, if you follow my train of thought. There, do you think that their aims? There's many teachers out there, researchers and various people from the New Age crowd as well that are talking about these things as well. Do you think that they are talking about the exactly same thing, or is there another version of this which is not connected to the demonic possession or the dark side of this, so to speak? Do you think there's a counter version of this as well, Michael?
No, I really don't. This is a irreversible body transformation and requires black magicians to surround you. So you can't just go into a coffin and do it yourself. You have to have somebody else do it, and of course, the only ones who are willing to initiate you like that are the Illuminati. So no, I doubt any of the white magicians out there have or even use this technique. But the reason that they've managed to keep it so quiet is because they have so many names. Like Aleister Crowley called it God Form, and Jack Parsons called it the Black Pilgrimage. In the Necronomicon, it was referred to as the Black Flame, and many other places you'll hear to it as the Black Flame. So they've got a series of names for it, and this is all to make sure that we don't figure out that this is all the same ritual and that they're changing form. And yes, that does have something to do with why the New World Order agenda seems to span many human life years.
Very interesting. Something to ponder upon and think about, absolutely. Very interesting, Michael Wynn. We appreciate your time, of course, and sharing some of your research with us. What's next on the radar for you? Are you continuing your video series, or are you going to other areas? What's going on right now?
Absolutely continuing my video series, and I gave you a little taste of where the next video is going right then and there. Is going to be that very topic, a little bit deeper into the Jedi, George Lucas. We didn't even talk about George Lucas, but and where a lot of the actual abilities that are given to you through demon worship, to help people understand a little bit about why they're so under control and why these very few men have managed to take so much and succeed so well.
All right, and give your website out to our listeners here again, and what would you recommend for someone who's brand new into it? What would you recommend them to go on your site or look at first?
Well, I guess it would be full disclosure. Documentary I've got about how movies are not what they appear. They're actually retellings of the exact same story over and over again, and you'll find characters that you could cross-reference to other movies, and they're not telling you a fake story. They're telling you a very real story, and it's only when somebody makes a documentary do you notice that it's all the same story that you've heard. For instance, The Man Who Would Be King, which is a movie made in '75. It's got plenty of Masonic and Illuminist symbolism, and yet there's so many copies of this very same story and those very two characters that are in that movie. And so I think it'll help people get a grasp of the reality that you're actually being told a real story. And you can laugh if you want, the Nine Gates, Monsters, Inc., you can go on, but over and over again they show you the truth. And so that's what my series kind of does.
Okay, very good. HollywoodInsiders.net is the website. Thank you for coming on the program, Michael. We really enjoyed having you, and keep up the great work then, okay?
Thanks a lot. Nice talking to you, Hank.
Okay, there you have it. That rounds things up for this time with Michael Wynn. Thank you for listening to our continuation here in the members section.